Hi everyone, Mac here. If you're running a website for a small business or your personal website for that matter, you need to make sure you have these 5 things I'm going to discuss with you in place. So let's start off with number 1. Make sure you submit your sitemap to Google. Now this can be done by creating an account with Google Webmasters tools and using a plugin like Yoast SEO. Now once you've uploaded this once, it keeps updating by itself. Now the reason why you need to do this is because every time you upload something, Google gets notified, and also it helps with your SEO. You might be doing all your SEO on your pages and yet Google cannot see all your pages. So by doing this, you're making sure that Google has indexed all your page files. So let's move on to number 2. Have a blog within your website. Now, this is the best way to keep your customers or visitors to your website updated with all your content that you post on your website. Now, let me show you an example here. So here we've got virgin.com. So this is the corporate website, but the blog here is embedded within Sir Richard Branson. So this is the main blog. So this is where he gets to put all the updates about the company or even about himself. So this is what keeps your visitors or your customers engaged. So having a blog within your website is very, very important. And also for SEO purposes, it's very good because you have now backlinks coming from social media as a result of you being active on your blog. Okay, let's move on to number 3. We're living in a world now where social media has pretty much dominated the internet. So you need to make sure that you have all your social media profiles set up and linked back to your website. So just make sure that the branding is consistent across from your website to each and every one of your social media platforms. Okay, let's move on to number 4, social sharing. Again, this is really, really powerful. When people come to your website and they read a very interesting article, it needs to be very easy for them to just click share, and they do that. Let me give you an example here. So we're here on this website. So straight away, if I need to tweet this because I've enjoyed the article, all I need to do is to click on that and then tweet it. So this is very easy. 2 clicks and people are sharing all your content on social media. Make sure you have these social media buttons set up on your website. I use a plugin called Monarch from Elegant Themes. I'll provide the links in the show notes below. Okay, so the 5th one, and this is really, really powerful. Now imagine you've put all this work on your website. You've put all this exciting content. People are sharing it. What happens if you get hacked? Well, basically you're going to lose everything. So make sure you have a very good backup plan. We use Backup Buddy, and there are some hosting companies out there that host your website for you, and they make sure they keep a backup of it could be an hourly backup or a weekly backup. It just depends with the services out there. But having a very, very strong backup solution is very, very important in case of your website being hacked, because it does happen. Okay, so this is it. These are 5 things that you need to have in place to make sure you run a successful website. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.